Alright, hello everyone, I'm StixFY. I'm currently at 380 LP in Masters NA, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to climb through each rank. Leave a comment if you have any questions or if you want to add anything into the conversation. I will be reading them and I will be replying. Alright, so let's get started. Let's begin with Iron. So, according to League of Graph, there is currently 6.4% of the players in this rank. For the players in Iron, I can only think of two reasons. Maybe you just getting started. You need more experience. It happens. Everyone's a new player once. Or you have a really bad setup. Let's say you have a really low frame rate and or really high ping. The game's unplayable for you. And I mean, in this video, I'm not going to be going over how to get your PC running 10 times faster. So I'll just say, once you have these problems resolved, I believe we'll be able to climb through this rank easily. Alright, and let's get to Bronze. According to League of Graph, again, there's 25% of the player base in this rank. It's actually higher than I thought. I thought it could be something like a 10%. But there's actually more than I thought. So in this rank, you really have to think about the play before you make it. Do not autopilot. Let's say you go into a fight because of XYZ, and the fight doesn't work. You end up dying. You end up losing. Now you know, now you have something to work with. So now you know, alright, maybe going into a fight because XYZ is not a good idea and I'm not going to do it again. Versus, I don't really know why I did that. I don't know how to improve. Yeah. So be patient, work on fundamentals, and you'll be able to get out of Bronze. And let's get over to Silver. Alright, so there is currently 30% of the player base in Silver. In Silver, your mechanics starting to get better than Bronze. But I do recommend you to only play 2 to 3 champs to get familiar with the champ. Mainly because I want you to be able to play the champ without paying too much attention on yourself, on your own champ. Let's say I want you to move your arm from point A to point B. I don't really want you to be thinking too hard or paying too much attention on the hands movement, on how to get my hands there. That would be bad, right? It's the same with League. Attention is a resource. If you pay your attention in, let's say, how to press my W on this champ, how to combo, chances are you don't have enough attention to pay on something else, like minimap, like what your enemy is doing. Yeah. Just play a few champs and master it. Alright. Let's get on to Gold. There is 23% of the players in Gold. So in Gold, your mechanics really getting better. And now you just have to work on your macro. Think about where you should be at what time, and when to be at objectives, when to split push, and really work on your macro a little bit to get out of this rank. And how to end the game when you see a chance. How do you end? Yeah. And let's get on to Platinum. All right, so there is 10% of the players in Platinum. So when you get to Platinum, you'll really get onto the better player side of the ladder. I believe once you get to Platinum, in some shape or form, you understand the game, and I think you'll know what to look for. Yeah, just watch more videos on what you need. Maybe it's a wave management. Go watch a video. Yeah, I believe you know what to look for when you're in Plat, and just keep working on improving instead of spamming games. And yeah. So another thing is, I believe people in Platinum flames a lot, right? I really don't like it. if you really want to flame someone, do it after the game. So the thing is, you might not like. Chances are, maybe you don't want to flame your teammates anymore when you start winning the game. Maybe you don't want to flame your AD carry for missing a flash at level 1 when you start winning the game, acing the enemy team. So yeah, flaming, there's really no point. All right. So work on your mental, watch more videos, watch your replay, start getting better. Work on your own gameplay instead of looking at your teammates. All right, let's get to Diamond. All right. So in Diamond, maybe you get to Diamond because maybe you get to Diamond one tricking a champ. Maybe you have a really good mechanic or a really good macro. To get out of Diamond, you're really picking up pieces of puzzles. You really have to be decent at everything. Mechanics, it could be mechanics, it could be macro, it could be team fighting, everything. So you have to pick up other skill that you missed on this journey and really push through to get masters. And once you get masters, all right. So I'm currently masters. I would like to think, for the sake of the video, I would like to think that I'm good at the game. But actually, maybe not. I still have a lot to improve on. All your plays have to be optimal instead of just good. Instead of good mechanics, you have to have optimal mechanics. With that being said, you don't want to do extras that it's not cost efficient. You want to make the optimal choice. You want to be consistent. And this is really the key of getting out of Diamond as well. You have to be consistent of the game. You really only need like a 70-60% of win rate to climb to each rank. So yeah, any small changes is important. All right, I've never been in Challenger before, but I would say the fastest way to get into Challenger is get a really large bank account. And thank you very much. I'm Sixfy, and see you in the next video.